Good morning, everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverde. You know, it's the American dream to own a home.
It is.
Now, while the economy has been volatile, things are looking up. And that's great news because that dream might be closer than you realize. We have great news on this story coming up.
You know, most homes have carpets. Do you like my segue? Homes, carpets, you know, I'm brilliant, aren't I? I'm not at all. And today we've got cleaning tips and tricks on how to remove those nasty, nagging stains that I personally cannot stand on carpets.
I love you. Plus, teaching your kids good firearm safety.
Well, we've got much to talk about, including the fact that she loves me on today's show. The Balancing Act starts right now.
Cleaning stains from your carpet can be such a drag, especially if those annoying stains keep coming back, no matter how hard you try to eliminate them. Now, if those nagging carpet stains have been nagging you lately, then my next guest has a great tip for stain removal. Joining us today, Linda Cernick-Price, brand manager for WD-40 Company. Good morning.
Hello, Olga. It's nice to see you today.
Thanks for coming. I got to tell you, WD-40, that's big in my house. It's a staple.
It's a wonderful product and a wonderful company, and actually has 6 other brands, including Spot Shot Instant Carpet Stain Remover, the product I'm here to tell you all about today.
Well, if it's as good as WD-40, I'll take it. Let's talk about carpets. I don't know if you have a lot of it. We just redid our girls' rooms, and we have a nice piece of carpet there, and the first thing I thought was great. Kids, we have a dog. It's going to be a disaster. It's a challenge to keep it, you know, clean.
It really is, and I completely understand. I have 2 kids, 2 cats, and don't forget the husband.
Oh, I forgot Jose.
Exactly.
That's right.
Sometimes they're the worst, right? But you're right. You know, what we're hearing from people are tough stains like red wine when you're entertaining. Like, what's going to happen? Oh my
I'm so
God,
sorry, Olga.
I spilled on your rug. I don't know what to do. And then coffee in the morning.
Oh, and I drink Cuban coffee, which is...
Okay, even worse than this, okay? Thicker, but, you know, we've all seen that happen, and not even in the home, in the car, too.
And
right?
you know, the first thing I would do is immediately run, get a paper towel, and put some soap on it, and all it does, it just spreads it all out.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, especially the soap has is sticky. It's just going to keep on bringing the dirt back all the time. If you can, get to the stain as soon as possible, but the wonderful thing about Spot Shot, whether it's a new stain or old stain, this product will take it out. Let me just show you. So the thing that you have to remember about stains and why you want to use an aerosol is that this looks bad enough, right?
Right.
Let's take a look on it underneath.
Oh my gosh, you never see that.
No, so it's spreading, it's back through the back, it's into the pad. If you don't get all the way through this backing into the pad and lift it all out, it's just gonna keep on coming back and it's gonna attract that dirt and it looks worse than when you started.
So my thinking is you just gotta remove the carpet completely.
No, you wanna come in with the power of Spot Shot. Look at this. It's disappearing before your eyes, okay? And the coffee too.
You have got to be kidding me.
No, it is amazing product. And then here is
You didn't even wipe it.
No. And then now you're gonna come here and you're gonna blot it. And you really wanna apply that pressure. You know.
You don't go back and forth?
No, I really recommend people actually putting down the paper towels and stepping on it. And if it's an old stain or a really tough one, put down a cookie sheet and put a bag of apples on it.
Linda, this is crazy. It looked like magic.
Look, it's coming all out right now. And so let me just do this.
Listen, I've been doing this show for 5 years. I've never seen this in my life.
It's an amazing product. Look at the coffee coming out.
Oh
and
my gosh.
I've just started on the blotting. I'm telling you, I would do this, step on it.
And that's it.
Until it keeps, and you're gonna have to do this 3 or 4 times
And
because
you're done.
all of that has gotta come out of the carpet.
And I'm sure not just these kinds of stains, other stains as well.
It's fantastic. In fact, we have our pet stain, and this is ammonia. This is the primary ingredient in cat urine, which is our customers
gross.
tell us it's awful, right? It smells awful. We can smell it just right here, right?
It's a morning show here.
So, exactly, right? But who wants to come home after the end of the day and open the door to that, right? We have Spot Shot Pet. It's got special odor neutralizers in it, non-toxic, safe for the kids and pets. And it's going to take that odor right out.
And that's it?
Again, you just got to get all the way through, blot it, make sure you're putting all that pressure on there.
While you're doing that, is this available nationwide?
Yes, it is.
Is it safe for kids as well?
It is.
It is?
It is, absolutely.
Wow. I am an amazed believer. Go ahead, put some more wine again. Do that real quick before we say goodbye. I got to do this real quick. I just got to see this for myself. Here's the wine I drink at night with my lovely steak. I got to do this. I'm just thinking that you're fooling me.
Nope. There it is.
Wow.
All we're going to do is come through and blot it all up for you.
I will never be angry again when another stain comes out.
It's really true. You know, you're a lot calmer mom, right?
Linda, thank you so much. You are so welcome to come back here anytime with other great tips. This is a, give me the cap, please. I really want this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. And for more information and additional cleaning tips, visit us at thebalancingact.com. That's thebalancingact.com. Or get social as you clean up your act. Get it? Log on to Facebook.com/The Balancing Act fans. This is amazing.
It is amazing stuff.
The family that plays together stays together. But in an era of smartphones, text messaging, internet, and yes, even couch potatoes, it gets harder and harder to accomplish this. So it's reassuring to know that there are still outdoor activities which exist that moms, dads, and kids can do together, activities which bond and unite, giving strength to the fabric that is family. Here to discuss what Remington Arms Company is doing to help bring families together is Haley Heath. You might know Haley from her role as co-host of cable TV's The Outfitters and Yeti's Ultimate Hunt, airing on the Sportsman Channel. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me again.
You know, I talk about going outside with kids, very important for me to do. I can't stand the text messages. I'm so against it. I'm not part of this time. So for me, being outdoors is really important. I know for you too, and you actually do different things with your children.
I do. You know, we live on a farm, so it makes it a little bit easier, but I love going out and shooting with the children, whether, we're shooting just targets or if we decide to go hunting. Those are wonderful things that we enjoy that get us outside and just watching nature. Whether we do anything or get an animal or not, we're just spending quality time together.
And that's so important. And I know also very important, you've done a great job with your kids. How old are they?
They are 7 and 10.
7 and 10. You've done a great job in terms of not only protecting them, but explaining to them the safety behind using a gun. And we talked about it last time. Recap a little bit about the 10 commandments that you told me your kids know from 1 to 10 perfectly.
Of course. It's very important to go to Remington.com and really study these with your children before you ever allow them to touch a gun, before you ever touch a gun. Because it's very important to know how to handle it, what different ways that the safety measures are. You want to make sure you're familiar and they're familiar. So when you go out, you can really have a good time knowing everyone is safe and having fun together.
So when you started involving your children, what types of guns did you, I guess, introduce them to?
Well, I started them out with something like this, this is the Remington air rifle, and it
now you see it and it looks a bit intimidating. You're like, for a child, really?
Yes, it's the Remington Express air rifle, and now also the Marlin XT Youth, and it's a little smaller and more compact. It's a 22 rimfire. These guns are very easy to use, very maneuverable, great to learn. Parents can learn them very easy. Kids can learn them very easy. You don't just hand the child the gun, of course. You definitely want to have adult supervision. But it's something that's inexpensive, and so the family can get involved. And if you have, a couple of children that both want to get involved, you can get 1 or 2, and it's not a very expensive, fun thing to do with your children and be out there together.
And I know for a fact that more girls are getting into the sport as well.
Definitely, and a lot of little girls. My daughter actually had a party this year where she had a station set up for kids to go learn to shoot. And so I was over there instructing each one of them, teaching them the 10 commandments of gun safety, and letting them shoot for the first time, putting on ear protection and eye protection, and actually shooting their first time. And we've had 3 girls out of that class since November already get their first air rifle.
Really? And so when, I guess you have this so-called party, or even if a child expresses interest, I mean, what are some of the concerns typically from parents to, getting this going?
A lot of times parents are concerned, oh my goodness, I'm not going to put a gun in my child's hands, and they're dangerous and they can hurt people, and you're teaching them the wrong things by putting a gun in their hand. But if they're that curiosity is kind of taken away when they learn about a gun, learn about the safety measures, and they actually make memories with you as their parent. That sets a whole nother world out there. You know, they're not using it, you know, for anger or upset.
Correct.
They're actually using it for fun and making memories with their parents, and that's so important. You know, it's something we love to do. We like to get out there and shoot together and shoot the targets. We have some Remington targets set up, and you know, we get out there and shoot, and we have competitions and see, you know, which one's going to take out the trash for the week, or which one's going to wash dishes. So we do different fun things, but it's a time that, you know, I put down my phone and put away the computer, and you know, I'm very hands-on. That's something you have to do when you're out there with them.
I was going to say, I don't think you ever leave them alone.
No. So it's Gunnar and Dakota, of course, doing what they love to do and what I grew up doing, and they're shooting.
And at the end of the day, it's not for everybody, but if you want to get involved, it can be a lot of fun and safe as long as you know
10 Commandments of gun safety.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Haley. And if you'd like more information on today's segment, visit us at thebalancingact.com or share with us how you'd like to spend quality time with your kids by logging on to Facebook/The Balancing Act Fans. It's the American dream to own a home, your own little corner of suburbia. Even with our up and down economy, it remains a top priority for many people. With us today discussing affordable financing options and quality loans is Lois Johnson, CEO of United Security Financial Corporation. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
And thanks for having me.
All right, so before we talk about owning a home, which I think everybody should at one point in their life, let's talk about your home and where you live and the headquarters in Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's show our viewers this picture. You are blessed.
We are really blessed in this state.
What a beautiful backdrop. Describe this to me, going to this every day.
Yeah, beautiful mountains, and the snow is on the mountains. It's just a peaceful setting, peaceful place to be.
It is, and people are very nice. I've been there twice, and very gracious people in Salt Lake City. Got to go back. All right, so let's talk about good financing options available today. Are there right now for anybody wanting to buy a home?
There really is.
Really?
Several options out there. FHA, VA, and Fannie Mae.
Okay, and how do first-time homeowners know if the home loan they're applying for is a good quality loan, Lois?
Just find a loan that's a fixed rate, spread out over 30 years, your payments, and then you can get a good fixed rate for 3 years. It's called an adjustable rate. Those rates are very good loans.
And let's talk about your company, United Security Financial. It's a national full-service mortgage lender, correct?
Absolutely.
What does full service mean in detail?
Full service means that we will take your application and close it out and service your loan after it's closed. Service means that you make the payment directly to us. We are a direct lender.
Does that make a difference?
It absolutely does.
Why so?
Because of the fact that you don't go one place and get your loan and then have to pay somebody else.
Okay.
You start with us, finish with us.
And there's, I think, more trust in that sense too, right?
Right, absolutely.
Are you, I mean, I hate kind of comparing, but is the company kind of like a Wells Fargo, if you will?
We have the same thing to offer that Wells Fargo has. The only difference is Wells Fargo is a bank, whereas you can make bank deposit checks and so forth. But basically, we have the same thing to offer as they are. They are a Ginnie Mae issuer. United Security is a Ginnie Mae issuer as well.
Okay, and you know, let's talk about the economy. A lot of people have had to dip into the savings, unemployment. We all know the problems that have occurred. So for a first-time home buyer, a lot of them will say, well, how much money do I need to put down? And that's a big concern.
Yeah, the rumor is out there that you have to have a lot of money to get into a home today.
Or else you can't.
Right, but that's not true.
That's not true.
Not true at all. You can get in as low as 0 down payment on a VA loan.
Really?
Absolutely. And then the seller can pay the closing costs, which helps. And FHA, you can get in for 3.5%. Seller can pay the closing costs as well. And Fannie Mae, you can get in with 5% down.
Which is doable.
Absolutely.
Now, so what would you tell women out there, or anyone for that matter, who's kind of on the fence on the decision to buy? What would you say are the major benefits of home ownership?
Getting something out of it. You build up equity when you make that payment every month, instead of just giving it to the rent man and he's getting the equity.
Which is like throwing it away.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you are acquiring the interest in the home, the equity. In addition to that, you can write it off your taxes. Basically, interest on your home is the only thing that you can write off nowadays, unless you're in business for yourself.
Exactly. Now, here's something that I know affects a lot of people today more than ever: short sales, bankruptcies, foreclosures. You know, credit scores have gone down. And a lot of them think, well, if I'm a first-time homeowner, I can't, my credit score. What advice would you give those people?
If you've had problems in the past, just get past it. Once you get past it, start rebuilding your credit, okay? Pay your bills on time and get your credit score built up again. However, FHA and VA is not so much FICO driven.
Okay.
Fannie Mae is a little different. But you can get in as low as in the low 60s with Fannie, but FHA and VA, your FICO score is important, but not as important.
And heck, if Donald Trump could go bankrupt, who knows how many times?
Absolutely.
We can all get back on track.
Absolutely.
You're also licensed in 48 states?
48 states.
Which is great because there's opportunities all over the nation.
All over the nation, and we do loans all over the nation.
Excellent. All right, so if our viewers want more information on owning a home, which I really think it's imperative, it was my dream in my 20s, or information on your company, where would they go?
They would go to UnitedSecurityFinancial.net.
Excellent. And the next time I go to Salt Lake City, maybe I'll look for a home. You can show me around and maybe I'll become a neighbor.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you.
Okay. As long as we hit the slopes.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Great people in Salt Lake City. Thank you, Lois. And if you'd like to learn more about this very important topic, please visit us at thebalancingact.com or share your thoughts or any questions you may have. Simply log on to Facebook.com/The Balancing Act Fans.
So much good information on today's show. Be sure to check out our website, thebalancingact.com as well. Lots there for you.
And don't forget about Facebook and Twitter. Look us up there. We'll see you again hopefully very soon. And remember to find your balance.
So long, everybody.